This is KCAL 9 News at 4.
Movie mogul Harvey Weinstein was found guilty of felony sex crimes today in New York. Now his case moves to Los Angeles. We'll have the latest coming up in a live report.
Disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein is in jail tonight after a New York jury found him guilty on 2 of 5 sex charges against him.
He was convicted of third-degree rape and 1 count of a criminal sex act. Jurors acquitted Weinstein on 3 other charges, including the most serious predatory sexual assault, which could have sent him to prison for the rest of his life. It was nearly 2 years ago when the 67-year-old turned himself over to police. Prosecutors charged him with raping a woman in a hotel room in 2013 and forcibly performing a sex act on another woman in 2006.
Weinstein, with his manipulation, his resources, his attorneys, his publicists, and his spies, did everything he could to silence the survivors. But they refused to be silent. They spoke from their hearts, and they were heard.
Prosecutors called 4 additional accusers to testify. Weinstein never took the stand. He could get anywhere from 5 to 25 years in prison. He's set to be sentenced on March 11.
Well, Sharon Weinstein also faces similar charges right here in Southern California. A woman accuses him of sexually assaulting her in a hotel room in Beverly Hills. KCAL 9's Rachel Kim live in Beverly Hills with more on that case and reaction to today's verdict. Rachel?
Juan and Sharon, you may recall, LA County District Attorney Jackie Lacey announced sex assault charges against Weinstein on the same day his trial began in New York back in January. Now, pending an appeal and sentencing in New York, his case will move here to Los Angeles.
Disgraced Hollywood mogul Harvey Weinstein now faces at least 5 years in prison after a New York jury found him guilty of committing rape and a criminal sex act. But that's not the end of his legal troubles. He still has more charges to face here in Los Angeles.
They're going into this LA prosecution feeling a lot more confident than before. They know they have prior convictions that they can bring up in this trial, prior accusers, and they're going to go full speed ahead on him.
Lou Shapiro, a criminal defense attorney not involved in this case, believes the verdict in New York strengthens the case against Weinstein in Los Angeles. Weinstein faces 4 felony charges of raping 1 woman and sexually assaulting another in separate incidents at hotels in 2013. Today, the LA County District Attorney's Office declined to comment on the New York verdict and how it'll affect the LA case. But the Manhattan DA's office said Weinstein's March 11th sentencing will take place before any proceedings start in California.
We can anticipate that if there is a conviction here and he has to serve any time on the Los Angeles case, his attorneys in LA will ask for what's called concurrent sentencing with New York, so that any sentence he is doing there is running at the same time as what he's doing locally.
Brenda Gutierrez is a sexual assault survivor and co-founder of the Me Too March International. She says today's verdict sends a strong message.
And it's definitely telling the community that whoever commits these violent crimes of sexual assault or just sexual harassment are going to be held accountable regardless of position.
Weinstein has yet to enter a plea here in Los Angeles. Now, legal experts say authorities in California and New York will have to work together and come to an agreement because California cannot prosecute a defendant if that person is not sitting in a courtroom. Reporting live in Beverly Hills, Rachel Kim, KCAL 9 News.